Hello, and welcome to a building game me and my friends, Niaamo and CountMosquito, came up with that we're calling Build Mash. In this game, we take a build idea and split it into multiple sections that we each get 10 minutes to start on. Then we move on to the next section, but now we only get 5 minutes and we continue the swapping until we've worked on every section. At the end, we combine the sections together into the full build, but there's a twist. Specifically, we each have a twist that we're trying to apply as we build, making each of our additions unique. The final build with all the different sections and twists is absolute chaos. Hello, and welcome to Build Mash. I'm here with my friends CountMosquito and Niaamo, and we're here to play a bit of a game together, and we've each come with a different build idea. We're first going to be starting with Niamo's, which is an evil lair. We've also got mine, which is a pirate cove, and Mr. Mosquito's, which is Star Wars. So we'll start with the evil lair first. Niaamo, do you want to talk about what your build idea was and what the 3 different sections are?
We got the layer itself, so like kind of an enclosure. And then we have the mad scientist, and I figured the mad scientist, he's gonna have to have his experiment to work on.
I will go first for getting what I'm going to get. I got the layer itself.
Ooh. And I got the experiment. I think I am the experiment.
You might be. Just put yourself in there. Okay, let's all pick a room. Also, pick one of your twists to do for this round. 3, 2, 1, go, and mute. Okay, so I have got the actual layer itself for my build, and I'm doing the twist of it being Lego themed, which is going to be really, really hard to do. And I just need probably a lot of stone. I was thinking this was like an underground layer. I don't know why, but that's just what I was thinking. And we do have Axiom installed on here, which should probably be able to help me if I can figure out how to do this correctly. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. So we can make a big stone floor over here. I don't know why I've decided to do this so large scale, but it's just what's happened. Okay, this looks pretty evil layery, but it's really, really dark. I feel like, what light source would an evil scientist use? Oh, definitely copper bulbs, right? We need the bright ones, though. We can't have, like, the cool colored ones, because they're going to be too dark, I feel like. Let's get some buttons, because this is actually going to be very important for my Lego part. I thought we could just do a lot of, like, buttons all around to make it look like Lego pieces, which will hopefully work. I don't know. And then, I don't know, how do we want to make the lights in here? Let's think of, like, some maybe stalactites coming down, or is it stalagmites that are ones that come from the ceiling? I am not quite sure. And we can see a bit finally. I just need to add a lot more of these. Okay, these lights are obviously not enough. They help light up some of the taller spots, but we need some stuff down here. Really, I just need to kind of go crazy with some like the rocks on the side because it looks far too square of a cave, right? Like this needs to feel like it is just naturally generated, which is going to be impossible for me in the amount of time because we've almost gone through half the time already. And I have just practically made just an empty cave, which I guess is what a layer is, right? It's just a spot for the scientist to be in, but I don't know. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good because we can have, you know, when we've got to combine these together, maybe the experiment goes right there and then like the scientist goes somewhere over here. But now we need to actually add the Lego portion of this, which is going to be really hard because it's essentially just putting a bunch of buttons on the ground. And this is a lot of buttons to put. Maybe I can use Axiom again. Oh, it totally does. Look at that. Okay, so let's do... It does replace some of the blocks, but that was a lot of placing done automatically for me. Okay, maybe this was not such a good idea. It is taking me forever to get rid of these stupid buttons. It was probably not such a smart idea to do what I did. In fact, I am panicking a bit. We are almost 3/4 through the time. Thank goodness we set this at 10 minutes. I was totally against the 10 minutes originally. I was like, oh, we should have less and less time. It'll be super fun that it's stressful, and now it's stressful, and I'm worried. Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough. I need more buttons on just about every top that I can do. Obviously, the Legos won't have the little bumps on the side, so it wouldn't make sense for us to have buttons on the side of the walls, which thank goodness, because there's too many walls in this place. Okay, what more would a layer have? Maybe some sort of computer, right? Interior decorating is not something you can just throw together on a whim, which I'm gonna try to do right now, which is not good. So we're gonna have a little desk over here where they conduct their evil business. They've got their evil computer with evil stuff on it. This is evil. That's correct. It's totally evil. And oh my gosh, the things are waxing. This is not good. Okay, well, that's staying on. And I think this is just gonna have to be good. I mean, we've got 10 seconds left. What am I gonna add in 10 seconds? And it is evil because it's in an evil cave and it says evil on this evil computer that's floating, and that totally makes sense. Can I actually... I can do that, but then you can't see that. Never mind. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, let's move on to the next room. Yeah, I don't know what this is yet. I'm like trying to figure it out. I don't know what... how do I continue this?
If I had 2 more minutes, you might have been able to figure it out.
3, 2, 1, go again. Okay, so we are doing this time the experiment part of it. So we're trying to continue on what Count had been working on, which I don't know what this experiment was supposed to be. There's like a lightning rod and some strings coming across. I don't know. And this is the problem, right? I was going to try to make everything Legoified by putting buttons onto it. He's put all these chains all over. How am I supposed to put buttons here? I don't know. So how can we make this into an evil contraption? I'm thinking of that. And we'll have it connected up to the whatever that is. I think that would make sense, right? I don't know. I mean, we're just kind of going off the fly here on whatever an evil experiment would be. And experiments have vats of evilness, right? That's a real thing you can do. Okay, there we go. So let's get inside here, and then I'm thinking either slime or honey. I feel like slime will be good just because that's what I got right now. And then we'll make it filled up in this vat. Okay, that seems good, right? The vat's partially filled with evil slime because this is evil. You're remembering all of that, right? And we need some buttons to go on top of it because this is very, very important. It's gotta look Lego. And this is not gonna make it look Lego. I just know it because I picked something that didn't have a button variant for what this vat was gonna be made out of, which is not helpful in the slightest. Okay, we've got 1 minute 40 left. What are we trying to do here? How is this an experiment? Oh, is this supposed to be like an instrument? Like the head of a guitar or something? I feel like it might have been, but what was the experiment part? Now it's a guitar going into a vat. And I've only figured this out after I've made a vat at the end of the guitar. I'm literally lost for ideas of how to combine a guitar strings with a vat of slime. I don't know why I've done this to myself. Maybe we just make it look more scientific, right? Let's put some lights on these, I guess. Yeah, the slime is powering those lights. That's what's happening here. That's the experiment. I don't know why that's happening. By the way, Count, I think I figured out what yours was gonna be, but I only figured it out like already after I added a giant portion that was unrelated to it.
Okay.
And so it's turned into some monstrosity.
I hope what you're about to see doesn't further confuse you, because...
Uh-oh. Are we all ready to go into the next room?
I think so.
Yeah,
By the
okay.
door.
Let's go. And oh my gosh.
I think our scales are a little wrong. But
Yeah, I'm realizing that right now.
Do you think you're still right? Cool.
I don't know now. Maybe.
All right.
I'm not sure. Okay, we will start the next round in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I don't know what counts was supposed to be, like what his secret is. I think it has something to do with music because that looked like some guitar like strings over there. This is maybe like a rocker version. I don't know, but there's like strings in here. I don't know if that was counts doing though. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't matter what his thing is though. We've got to add this. We've got to make this look Lego. He's already got yellow hair though. I was gonna make like his skin color yellow because that's like what minifigs look like, but maybe we'll give him like yellow claw hands, right? You know what? That doesn't look too bad. Maybe we need it a little bit further on the claw. No, that kind of looks weird now, actually. I think it looked better when it was just like that. It's not great, but it's like it does what it's supposed to do, right? Is there some sort of yellow that isn't quite that yellow? So I could change his skin color. We could use yellow wool. Is that gonna look okay? Maybe make it nice. Well, nice is a strong word. I think we're making it worse. Oh my gosh. Maybe we should make the claws the same type of yellow, right? Because this is the guy's skin tone now. Okay, that looks good, I guess. I mean, it doesn't look good, but it's what's happened. I don't know why. Maybe we should start, because I've got a bit of extra time now that I've already made it Legoed. Maybe we should come up with some ideas for what I think the other people's twists are, right? I thought Counts was maybe something music related, but then there's also like some strings here. Maybe he's the base of a guitar, right? That was like the guitar neck, the string part, whatever the part. I don't know the names. This is like the body part, right? Where it's like hollow on the inside. I feel like that makes sense. What would Niamo's be? I don't know. Like, what part of this do I think is Niamo's? I'm gonna say Niamo's is something redstone related. That's my guess, because there's these big redstone blocks that I don't know why they'd be there otherwise. Like, I don't know why.
Well, I guess that's
okay.
time.
I am done. Yeah, this has been a real struggle this time, I feel like. And also, we did not build at the correct scale for each other. Nope. So we might have to do some editing just to combine them at the end. But before we actually get to the reveal portion, we're going to guess on what we think each other's twists are. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what you got. Buttons.
Oh.
Tropical island. Neither of these are correct, but I think I understand why. I guess I'll tell you my twist was to do Legos. And so it's like how to make blocks look like Legos, make the little bumps on top of all the blocks.
I see.
Yeah, which is kind of hard to guess.
I saw that and thought, like, what's with all the spawn proofing?
Yeah. It could also be seen like that.
I do not have a guess for count.
Eesh.
I only saw one of yours, I think.
Yeah, that's hard when you only see one of them. I feel like I have a guess, but I don't know if it's correct.
I thought this one was going to be so easy to do, and it was not. 3, 2, 1, reveal.
I had no
But
idea.
It was a guitar.
I see
cool,
that now.
Cool got it. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw multiple of your builds. That probably helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really not sure about this one because I only saw one build that had your twist on it.
Review.
Alien musician. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I thought this shirt was like kind of Hawaiian, but maybe it was like a silky thing a musician might wear.
Yeah, I could see that. I saw all the redstone blocks on that guy, and I was like, maybe it's something redstone related.
No, I added the redstone.
Neither of these are correct, but Count, you were very close
Oh,
with your first guess over
Oh.
at Cool's.
Okay,
Wait,
what was
what?
it?
Tropical Paradise.
Tropical
See,
Paradise.
that's why.
Oh.
Oh, I should have clued in that. So you added the tropical stuff. See, I saw the Hawaiian like shirt, and I thought I'm not gonna guess the same thing twice.
Okay, so let's reveal the first part of the build, which this should have been the layer, which I started with. Oh yeah, there's a bit of a tropical vibe in here.
Yeah.
And then there's just my crazy amount of buttons everywhere.
I was like, it's either you're going for stone or buttons.
Yeah, I mean, that
Sure.
was all my build was. I spent a lot of time with Axiom just trying to get the cave in. Did you guys see what's on the computer over here I made?
Yes.
I did, yeah.
Because it's an evil layer. It's got evil all over it.
I've got these are supposed to be amps with Fender on them.
Oh,
I didn't know what to
nice.
do here. Like, I thought, oh, I'll put in dispensers and rockets and all that for a concert, but no, that's concert, not guitars.
Yeah, I could see where you're going with it though. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This is the one Count you started with. It was the experiment, right?
Yeah. It's so hard to do strings. Oh my, what has happened to
Yeah,
this?
so I only figured out what yours was supposed to be at the end. And so I started making a vat because I was like, what's more evil than a vat? Nothing. And then I realized it was supposed to be like the neck part of a guitar. So I was like, oops,
Yeah.
now the guitar goes straight into a vat of slime.
See,
Yeah,
this
like
is kind of why I thought it was being pulled down this like
Ah,
thing, because the chains look like,
gotcha.
Yeah, it's my accident of only figuring it out halfway through.
Like I wanted to add the tuners on the side here, but I ran out of time.
and then I figured the experiment was whatever this vat was, so I made the vat into some sort of beverage.
Oh yeah, with the
Tropical
little
beverage.
umbrella
Oh,
on
okay,
it.
that's
Yeah.
cute.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Okay, let's move on to the last section, which Niaamo, you started with this, and this was the scientist. This one, I feel like the Lego part actually kind of helped a bit. Like the Lego came
Oh.
through, but it was my last one, so none of you guys
Okay,
got to
okay,
see it
yeah.
beforehand. But I made like the little Lego claw hands, and I made him have yellow skin. And then I'm guessing, Count, you were the one that did the part in the middle.
And the face, the buttons. Now,
Oh, okay.
this is confusing because this is an acoustic guitar. It's hollow inside.
Yeah.
I missed a chain. But then up here I changed the eyes and added more to electric pickups.
Ah.
So it's both electric and acoustic, I guess. And then
Fancy.
these are like the fins on an electric.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that was you. So originally
Yeah.
I thought maybe Niaamo did that and that was like his extra thing. But that
I
makes
should
sense.
have probably used the terracotta. I was just looking at my wife's face and it's red, and so yeah, red stuff.
And then it made sense to do that. Yep. Okay, I guess we're going to have to try to combine these three into one build. We might have to break the roof of my build, but that's fine. And we will be right back. And we are back, and we've got the completed build with all three sections. We've got the scientist in a giant layer now. We had to make it a bit bigger to fit him in there. And then we've got his guitar, weird slimy drink contraption experiment also in there. And it's looking pretty ridiculous, and I kind of love it. I especially love Niamoo's little umbrella on the drink. I still think it's fantastic.
It's just a little dark.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
that's
a little
cool.
dark in there. But I guess that's what, an evil person would do. They'd have a dark
I
layer.
guess. Well, if you were part guitar as well, I guess.
Yeah. So now we're moving on to the second build, which is the Pirate Cove. This is the one that I came up with. It's got 3 different sections. It's got the pirate ship, which is going to have all the pirates on it. And they're probably trying to get over to the cove or something. You've got the treasure island, because that's a piratey thing to have treasure on an island. And then you've got a sea/land monster. I left it ambiguous
Ooh.
for whoever builds it. If they want to make it coming out of the sea, if they want to make it coming out of the island, whatever, just some sort of monster that's attacking the pirates, maybe.
Sea land monster. I actually thought that'd be cool if I got it
Nice.
with my twist.
Treasure Island. Perfect.
Nice. And that must mean I get the pirate ship. Okay, let's head on over to the second little building area. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so I have got the pirate ship for what I'm doing, and my twist is going to be winter, so it's going to be really chilly. I'm going to maybe make some frozen water, even though the whole ocean doesn't really freeze. Maybe it'll be just like sections. But we need like the actual pirate ship itself, which is going to be a bit of a task. I'm thinking maybe, you know what, we'll do it like right here. This is gonna take a bit, so luckily, we got the 10 minutes to actually make a whole pirate ship. Because I wanted to make it big, but maybe that's gonna be my downfall, because I shouldn't try to make things so big if I have only limited time. But I'm just gonna try to build as quickly as I can. And then we need the front of the ship to look more front of the ship-like, and not quite so much of whatever it is right now. Maybe even curving up some more, right? Like, we could get crazy with this. This wasn't great to have used oak because it looks horrible. And if I was actually trying to make something nice looking, I would have, like, restarted at this point. But because we're trying to do it in such a quick amount of time, we've just got to go with it, which is horrifying. Let's get, like, a door in here. Some more fences up here so people don't fall off, right? That seems logical for a boat. I mean, even pirates want a bit of safety, right? You know what? It's good enough. Oh gosh, and we need sails. Okay, let's grab this. Let's grab some wool. Maybe like this right here, right? There's like a tinier one. Yeah, so there's like a tiny sail at the back, and then you've got like a big one in the middle here. That's like the crow's nest, right? That makes sense. And then let's get one more sail in here. Another like tiny one. I guess that's good. I mean, that's the pirate ship done, right? We need some snow though, because this is winter. And that's what I decided on, was that it's gonna be winter. And then we're gonna maybe have like an iceberg off to the side or something. Because it's winter time and ice be floating around instead of just having the whole ground be water, just like a big iceberg over here. Okay, that seems good. That's a big floating iceberg, and icebergs are always bigger on the bottom. That's the classic iceberg thing. So, it's a big iceberg. This is only the top of it. And then let's just get a bunch of snow all over the place. Because it has been storming with lots of snow, and it has all been piling up. And maybe someone has to come around and go sweep it all up and get it off the ship. But right now, no one has done that yet, and so it is just filled up everywhere with snow. Okay, I feel like we're doing really good on time with this one. We've got the whole pirate ship. We've got a bunch of snow and some ice, so the winter theme is really coming through on this. And I'm feeling like we need to make it look more piratey. So maybe we can try to get a skull in here? Is that good? I don't think it is. How does skulls look at the bottom? I don't know. I don't remember. I need to look at my own skull or something. That's just a smiley face. What the heck? I've only got 50 seconds. How do I make a skull? Here, what if we do like the cross with the bones, right? I guess it gets the point across. I feel like if you look at that, you think pirate. You don't think skull, but you think pirate. And that's the important part, because I don't know how to make a skull, and I'm just trying to make it look like a pirate, honestly. And I guess that's it for my 10 minutes.
I actually think this turned out pretty good.
Nice. I was thinking kind of the same about mine. I got all like the major components in. Okay, let's go. But there's blocks in my way.
Yep.
You made quite the deep thing.
No.
I the piece of paper's gone now, then too.
I think I know what you were working on, though.
This is the sea or land creature.
Yes.
Monster thing, yeah. Okay.
I love him, by the way.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this is the sea or land monster. Obviously, it is a sea monster. It is coming out of the water. That's why it was so deep over here. And it looks kind of like an axolotl. You see, like, the axolotl things? But it's got, like, these mechanical bits all over it, right? You've got these metal bits, got a lightning rod, you got spikes. That's amazing. I love that. And then something mechanical back here. I don't know what type of mechanical this is, but I'm kind of thinking something mechanical is Count's theme. But how do we make this into winter? I feel like we need more snow, obviously. We need ice again. I don't know why I got it on my inventory. This is going to be the most important part. I don't know, what would make a monster come out in the snow, right? Out in the cold. What type of monster would do that? I feel like snowy monsters are normally like ones that are also white, but I don't want to change the color too much. Maybe we just like make it partially white? He's speckled white, you know, he blends in more with the winter surroundings now, which is good. We've got 3 minutes left. Honestly, I'm not even worried. This guy's like practically already done. Maybe we put like some snow on the back of him. Okay, everything I can put snow on has snow on. And then maybe we just make like another iceberg. I mean, it's kind of like just the same thing over again, but I don't know. I mean, it gets the idea across, right? And now we've actually got to fill out down below, which I didn't have to do in my last one, which is disappointing, but just got to do it. I mean, that's what icebergs have. They have a bunch of water underground, so... Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good iceberg, making it look cold. What else could we do for this guy? I just had a great idea. Okay. So what I'm thinking, right? It's all cold out. It's winter time. What does this guy want? He wants a nice little hat. But I don't know how to make a hat that incorporates the like little antenna things this guy's got. This is such a stupid little hat. Wait. It's gonna be one of those hats that like goes around your ear. I mean, this is like sort of an ear, but like, I don't know. We do something like that, maybe. Oh my gosh, I love him. Let's make it like a little bit more curved, maybe. Oh, he's beautiful. I love this little guy. He's got a cute little add-on now. And for those of you like anti-aliasing, look at that. That's a bit of anti-aliasing. I know people in ponds love anti-aliasing. Maybe not there though. That's a bad idea. But people in ponds love anti-aliasing, let me tell you. Okay, I'm done.
I think I'm done. I'm pretty happy with mine.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this.
Oh. This is interesting. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Niaamo must have the same thing as mine, right? Like, he's got snow and ice all over this island. He's even got a woolly mammoth, which I guess is more like Ice Age theme, right? Mine was just winter. Maybe his is Ice Age. Maybe that's the difference. But like, what am I supposed to add here to make it look more wintry? Do I need to add another hat? Also, this is just like technology or something for counts, right? Same as sort of the previously, but okay, maybe a hat, right? Put some more anti-aliasing on here for the pond people. And I love it. He's got a little winter hat and he's covering up his ears or whatever. Honestly, I love this little guy. He's so cute. But he does need to get the snow off his back. That feels like it would be way too chilly. You just have snow resting on there. He needs to like shake it off or something. But this is winter, okay? So we don't just have like a little bit of snow. We have a lot of snow, right? So let's get a lot of snow in here. Oh, can you not put snow on top of the blue ice? I guess you can't. I mean, that feels strange. Like, you should be able to do that, right? Honestly, this is already looking fantastic. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Doesn't this look like a perfect winter wonderland? I mean, I could make another iceberg, but I don't wanna, okay? I've already done 2 icebergs. I don't need a third. What else would make this look wintry? What else do you do in winter? You go sledding. But there is not enough hill on this island for a sled. You could go down like slightly, but that's not exactly fun. What else do you do in winter? I mean, there's Christmas, but my twist isn't Christmas. Maybe I'll just chill. I mean, I think I kind of nailed it. Like, this is awesome. Oh, you know what I could do? I could add a little tree coming out over here. Okay, it's like a little tree that's lost its leaves. I was trying to think of something. It's like, how do you signify it's winter, right? The trees have lost their leaves. Obviously, not all trees lose their greenery, right? Because you got like evergreens, which are, well, evergreen. Can I put snow on top of here as well? No, I can't. I could put snow there. Okay, yeah. Oh, look, it's perfect now. I am done. We will start over here with me. I'll put my name up here. 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Ice Ocean.
Ice Ocean for Circus. Oh. So Ice Ocean is actually pretty close. My theme was winter. So I was trying to make things all wintry and cold, which would have an Ice Ocean. Let's go on to counts.
I think mine came across better this time. I'm hoping
Maybe.
I think so, but I don't know what like specifically it was. Like I have like a broad idea, right? Snakes.
Oh, right. I was thinking like sea monster kind of looked like a snake.
Oh, I guess it did. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Cools is close.
Yeah. I
It's,
feel like I needed to be more specific, but I didn't know what.
It's just electric power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, I only like noticed that stuff at the back right at the end.
Okay.
Let's go on to the last one.
I don't know. It's just should I go with circus? Because it burned me last time to not.
Yeah, just try again. Maybe it'll be right. Okay.
Wait. You both had wintry stuff, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
I was shocked
So it's a
when I
man
went
mesh.
over to Niaamo's and it was all cold stuff, and I was like, "What?"
Okay. So it's a
Ice
mammoth
Age.
then.
Yeah, Ice Age is exactly correct.
Nice. The mammoth totally sold it.
Yeah.
Because once you said yours was winter. Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was not winter in this one.
I almost got to yours cool with the ship.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah. And said, "Oh, I'm done. Like I don't need to do anything here."
I did kind of feel the same when I got to your island. I was like, "What else am I supposed to do to make this look wintry?"
But I really like what I did end up doing.
Ooh. Oh, you made another little mammoth guy. He's got a
He's a-
peg leg.
He's
Yeah,
so
He's
cute.
a pirate mammoth.
Oh
I
my
never even
God.
noticed the peg leg. Is that a pot? Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
got a eye patch.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is the best that we've made out of this whole build thing.
I think so. He's adorable.
It's like an engine.
Well, it's receiving power from the copper
Oh,
tower
shit.
here,
Didn't even see that there.
and there's
yeah.
lightning bolts. So when there's no wind, I guess they hope for lightning.
Okay. I'll buy that. Okay, well, let's move on to the next one. This should be the sea monster.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Ooh.
even do anything with this side.
I didn't know what to do.
Like,
I didn't know how to
he's
make
like
this
an
Ice Age.
monster.
Is this is he wearing a little toque?
He's wearing like a little hat. Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
the like official term for it is, but I like, made it try to like cover up his
That's so
ears
cute.
and stuff. So I was like, if I'm a sea monster and I'm coming out in the middle of winter, I'm gonna be cold. So I'd want to wear a hat.
This
But
is
now
pretty
he's an ice
adorable too.
monster.
My idea was that he was generating power for maybe like a village or something, but I don't know. I've never done anything like this. How do I convey
Okay,
that?
I like that. Yeah, he's like producing a bit of electricity.
I really like his claws.
Oh, the claws. Oh yeah, I did see those. Those are awesome. Is he supposed to be like an axolotl, by the way?
No, just a monster. These walls were supposed to be like fans, but they looked weird, so I took one block out. And I totally get why Niaamo thought snakes. Because I thought Medusa when I did that.
Anyways, on to the next one, which should be the island. I love this one. I gave the mammoth a hat as well.
Oh, see, I didn't even notice it was a mammoth. See, I noticed it was the same color, but I was so focused on what do I do here that I thought it was a hut. So, okay, I guess I'm powering a mammoth.
You're powering the mammoth. He's getting recharged. And then I really didn't know what to do for the winter one, so I just added more snow, and then I was like, I'm already done. What am I supposed to do? So I added like a tree that lost its leaves, because I was like, that's wintry.
What is the X? Oh, treasure. Treasure? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone dig it up?
I did not actually dig it up. Is there something in here?
Oh.
Ooh.
There's a map in there.
That's a nice
Wait,
touch.
what does the map go to? Oh, it's just the map of the area. I was really hoping like you had somehow made a whole like treasure map. I don't know how you would have done it though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a command or anything to.
Okay, well, we will put these 3 builds together and we will be right back. And we are back. We've put together the 3 builds. We've got the pirate ship coming in and about to Titanic right into that iceberg. But then we've got the little sea monster coming up to the island, maybe attacking the mammoth or being friends with the mammoth, maybe. I don't know. And then we've got the treasure island that they're both trying to get to.
I mean, they could be friends. They're both wearing the same hat.
Yeah, we can say they're friends. And then maybe the pirates are the evil ones, and that's why they're about to hit that iceberg. Okay, let's move on to the next build. So, Count, this is the one you came up with.
Star Wars themed.
Mm-hmm.
And just so everything can work well in one scene together, there's a TIE Fighter, X-Wing, and Death Star.
Nice.
Got the X-Wing.
Nice. I've got the TIE Fighter. Thank God it wasn't the Death Star.
Ah,
I have an idea.
Alright.
Okay.
TIE Fighter is the one I wanted. Alright.
Still have to build a sphere for the TIE Fighter.
I guess, but much smaller. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so I have got the TIE Fighter, and my twist is that everything is cake. I kind of love this, and what are we gonna make the TIE Fighter out of? I first need to be thinking of this, and then we can figure out how to make it cake. I feel like some dark color, maybe just like black concrete, maybe, right? Like TIE Fighters are just like black colored with some other colors maybe mixed in. I don't even know if there's other colors mixed in, to be honest. I think it's just like all black. There's normally like the sphere in the center, right? Okay, so we've got this. We probably need some glass. If we do something like that. Oh, actually, I think it's a circle, right? Like the front of a TIE Fighter is, yeah, that looks good, right? And then you have a bit away, and then you just have like the wings, which are just big old rectangles. Okay, let's see if that looks good. It does look good. I feel like maybe we make the wings a bit thicker though, because they're not usually that thin. And if I'm remembering TIE Fighter wings correctly, it's actually like, there's like a slight, there's like, it's not quite a rectangle. It's like slightly different, right? I feel like that's good. Okay, I feel like that's good there. Let's get some normal stone. We're gonna make like some X shapes on the side of this because I think that's how TIE Fighters look. Ugh. Is that correct? Might not be. Oh, that's definitely the right color, right? That's gotta be good. Look at that. That looks amazing. Okay. We are halfway through our build time. We've got the actual TIE Fighter done. There's really nothing left for the TIE Fighter part. But now we gotta make a cake. And I've got some great ideas for how to do this. First, we're gonna need something that makes like a knife. I'm trying to think of like, what would be thin enough to do a knife with? We need like a wall or something. Because if you use like a full block, it's not gonna work. Actually, knives have the tip at like that point, right? that makes sense. And then we need a handle, which is normally like a wood. Like that seems like a good handle. Yeah, that looks like a little knife, right? And then inside here, bring back the walls. And now it looks like it's cake, right? Let's cut it open. Maybe we even have it like this, so it feels like it's almost peeled away a bit. And then you can see inside, and it's got like that sponge cake look. I don't know if this makes sense. Like, is anyone else gonna get this? That's my twist, is that it's cake? That feels, I don't know, it feels too ridiculous for someone else to get. And like, if you've ever seen the things that I'm referencing, right, where it's a video of like a very ordinary looking object, right? It does not look like it's made out of cake at all. But then they like cut it with a knife and it's like, oh my gosh, it's cake. You thought it was a shoe? No, it's cake. You thought it was a phone? No, it's cake. Well, I guess with my extra time, I'm just gonna kind of chill out. Okay, I'm done and time is up.
Yeah, see, I thought, oh, the Death Star is going to be so easy. And then I got to the super laser focal dish thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is such a small scale. How do I do that?
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next room. Oh, okay. I like this.
What is the twist here?
Let's start building in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm looking at this, and first of all, I don't know what Niaamo's twist was. I thought for sure it was gonna be easy. I was gonna see something that wasn't supposed to be on an X-Wing. But, I mean, all of this is X-Wing. The only thing that I can think of is the zombie, but maybe he just put a zombie because he just needed, like, a player head, right? And this just happened to be a head. Or maybe this is the twist. I'm not sure. The more important part is I've got to make this into cake. And there's like no inside to it. How am I supposed to make the knife cut into it? I was really hoping there'd be a bit more. I don't know. I guess we just have to have the knife coming out like over here. There we go. There's the knife. And then I feel like the Death Star is going to be a lot easier with this whole cake thing. Like this is hard, but the next one should be easier. I don't know. Does that make sense? I mean, how else am I supposed to make it look like cake, right? Maybe we can add some extra stuff, right? To make it look more like an X-Wing, since we're already done with the cake part, I guess. Sea lanterns? I'm trying to think of something that I can put here. And I guess that's kind of it again. Very simple. We still have like half our time left, so I'm just gonna sit back and relax again. Maybe what we could do, make it a bit thicker with those trapdoors so you could cover up the cake a bit. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get because we can't cover up that side, can't cover up that side. So yeah, that's okay. Okay, time's up. Hopefully you've finished. Okay, let's move on to the next room. See what we're working with.
No, that came out really well, actually.
Okay, well, let's get to the building part in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I'm trying to, like, figure out what everyone's little twist is, right? So we've got, like, a tropical theme again, which is awesome. We've got little... This almost looks like wings, but I don't know what this is. Is this supposed to be, like, a crossbow? It looks almost like a crossbow, right? But then why does it have wings? And then why is it tropical? Like that's three different twists that I've just came up with. And there can obviously only be like 2. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, but let's work on the cake. Let's make a big old hole over here. Okay, so now we're gonna have the knife coming out here. Okay, and then we need the actual cake in here. Oh, you know what? We need even more because this thing's thick, right? So we need more than just like one side. Okay, I kind of like that. So the knife still cuts in. You can see that there is cake inside of the Death Star, which is fantastic. Honestly, I don't know what else to do with this. Like, that's cake. Maybe we could have some, like, bits of cake. I feel like this is good. I mean, like, I don't know. It's just cake. Okay, I'm done and time is up. And then you guys get to guess what you think my twist could have been. Which my twist was very
Oh no.
interesting this time, to say the least.
I don't know.
Are we both stumped?
Yeah.
Well, if you guys don't want to guess anything, I could just tell you guys.
No, I've got a guess.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Let me see if I.
It's something anyway.
Mhm.
Okay, no, I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Okay,
so,
well, Count, you want to reveal what you're thinking?
Sure.
Shadow.
Like
No,
a
it is not
Shadow Realm or something.
No. So my theme, and this is going to be a bit weird, was cake. I don't know if you've seen those videos online where someone takes a knife, they cut what looks
Oh.
like a normal object, and it turns out just to be cake.
That makes so much sense.
Oh. Okay.
I was
no,
like, I don't know if
see,
anyone's going to actually figure that out.
I forgot about.
I broke some blocks and I saw some other blocks I wasn't quite.
You're
Why
probably
were they
confused
there?
about it.
Oh man, I keep getting this wrong. Okay, so for some reason I didn't connect the knife with what you had done. I would have guessed something about like buttering toast.
Yeah,
That's what
that would have been a bit closer, I guess. Yeah. No, this was
Oh,
Niaamo,
okay.
right? Because you
This
did
one was me,
the
yeah.
X-wing next.
Yep.
Okay. This one I'm not sure about. I've got an idea, but I don't think it's correct.
Those are very different.
Yeah, very different. I don't know. I saw the zombie head, and then I saw some other stuff that I thought was maybe fantasy related. I don't know.
Yeah. It's not either one of these.
I thought the fancy ivory, well, the quartz blocks.
It was The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. So straight into the zombies. I should have leaned more into that. Got
Was
it.
there more than just the one? I can never keep it straight in my head what I've seen in what order.
Yeah, I feel like now that we switched it up, it's a bit harder. Ooh, both very
Okay.
similar.
I'd say you both got it. It was just tropical.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to see what you guys did to my TIE fighter.
What we did, you were the one cutting it up.
That's true. I did cut it. Ooh.
Community for all of those. Okay. See, knowing, I can see that for sure. Oh, and the zombie,
You
okay.
changed the color of the knife. That's cool.
That's a knife. That's what that is.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
knife, but
See, I thought it was like it was boosting forward or something.
okay.
Oh, I
This
could
is like
see
its
that.
trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I changed. It's a weird detail, but I thought I didn't know what else to do, so I threw in some sandstone there.
Is this something
Yeah.
from the show?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen the show, so I don't get the quote.
So along this, like, the group got like split up at some point, and they all managed to find like this rail line, and they had these signs leading to a sanctuary.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
The zombies had a name too.
Oh,
You'd have to.
I don't know. I don't know if that would mean to me Shane.
Ooh, someone used a lot of fancy armor stands, I think that is.
Yeah. I thought maybe it's shooting coconuts.
Oh, I love it. That's
It's
awesome.
not obvious enough though. That's why I was trying to. I thought I was going to do Niamo's little trick there. I was going to put the X-wing on top of the knife, like it was a fancy straw umbrella thing in a glass.
Ah.
But I didn't know how to rotate it.
Yeah, this one was hard for the cake because you did not build it to be like thick enough to properly cut into it.
No, like I spent way too much time figuring out the armor stands here, and then
Ah.
I like pushed them back, and I was like, "Oh crap, I have to fix this." And I spent all my time The armor
Dang.
stands.
Wait, where are your armor stands? Oh, the heads. Oh, it's in
The
the
head
glass.
and the glass,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're ready to move on to the big Death Stars, the finale, which actually kind of is nice.
Oh, I'm excited.
I love the tropicalness of just like the tree just coming out the side.
Like the red and white stripes is maybe in like the 50s or something, kind of a common beach color.
Yeah, it reminded me of like beach colors.
Is this a satellite?
No. So this is another reference to another Walking Dead character. I tried to make the Death Star Daryl Dixon. He was known for carrying around a crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then he wears a vest with wings on the back, so I didn't know how to.
Okay.
Okay, I got the crossbow actually, and that's what pulled me towards fantasy. So I was like, crossbow must be like
I
medieval.
feel so bad. Neither of us have seen it.
Yeah, it was really hard, but
It
that
was the
makes
one
more
twist I was
sense as
like, or I should have gone with another one.
And then you guys can see in the back, there's another knife cutting into it to see
I saw
cake.
Whether
It's always cake.
the Death Star has wings, that's how it moves.
Yeah, it flies around.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's put the builds all together. And we are back with all the Star Wars stuff back together. We spawned a couple X-Wings and a couple TIE fighters as if they're fighting things out. All with knives in their backs, which is interesting. I love how this one turned out. It just looks absolutely crazy.
This one's in trouble.
I hope everyone has enjoyed the video. If you'd like to go see more, we each have our own perspectives, so we'll have links in the description to each other's perspectives, so you can go check those out. And if you liked it, leave a comment about what you liked, or maybe what you'd like to get changed. And with that, we will see you all next time.